Babe, can we use toys? Yeah, sure. 5 minutes later. Vroom. You look just like your father. Law professor, you're currently failing your ethics class. Me. Slides are $20 across the desk. How about now? Mom's toy. Hey, it's your Uber driver. I'm inside. You mean outside? Unfortunately no. This you? Yep. I'm easily attracted to men with power. Just paid my light bill. How do I convince my mom that I'm not gay? Have Shreks with her. I'm reminded that English is a flawed language every time I'm forced to use that in a sentence. All the good faith that I had no effect on the outcome of that sentence. Dad shaves his daughter's hair for bullying a girl with cancer. Thank God she didn't make fun of a pregnant girl. Lol. Look once again. That's probably how tall my girlfriend will be at 16. Chef locks fridge on his day off. Chef just started locking his sides of the fridge, except mine bottom left on his day off. Watching Jake Paul until I cringe. Watching Jake Paul until I laugh. I was 7 thinking 2022 was gonna have flying cars. Mother ducker selling 1996 Hondas for $7,800. Fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, bismuth, technetium, helium, sulfur, germanium, thulium, oxygen, neonatrium. Duck bitches get money. When you introduce your little brother to Shrek and the next day you find Shrek hentai in his search history. Not bad, kid. Allow weather to make and manage phone calls. Hold the duck up. Best part of Thanksgiving is the walk with your cousins before dinner. The only day of the year I know I'm getting laid. I was chosen by a baby bat this morning. Bat bite. Looking for advice. Virginia 3 MILFs. 4 minutes. Minecraft game modes. Survival game. Creative. Adventure game. Hardcore pornography. After you die, what would you like to happen to you? I want my remains to be scattered around Disneyland. Also, I don't want to be cremated. Picture of the Beatles before they got really big. When a son comes out as trans. Liberal parent. Conservative parent. I no longer have a son. Miami man with no arms, charged with stabbing Chicago tourist. You haven't heard some weird shit until you duck a deaf girl. Sounded like I was beating a baby seal. That's not true. I have ducked a few of them, and they don't really make any sound. Oh whoops. Never mind, I misread. It says deaf. Seeing Zeus and Hera's wholesome relationship and love for their kid in the film. Reading actual mythology. There's a blind boy in one of my English teacher's classes, and last week our assignment was to write poetry about nature. This is what he turned in. Roses are black. Violets are black. Everything is black. I can't see. If Mary gave birth to Jesus and Jesus is the Lamb of God, yes, then Mary had a little lamb. Being fat in the workplace is hard. Standing up for yourself is harder. The editor who let this go through. The writer. Wizards are prohibited. You know what you did. This new milk my mom bought tastes funny. School glue. Doctor, I will be delivering the baby. Dad, I'd prefer the baby with the liver. Doctor. Mom. Dad. Me still in my mom. Goth girls when they find out there's an exercise with dead in its name. I wear a ski mask to bed so if there's a home invasion the intruder will think I'm part of the team. This is why I bring a gun to school. Kissing booth. Biting booth. I found my ex-girlfriend's body in the morgue I work at. It was very awkward. Still giving you the silent treatment? The cold shoulder? Did she ghost you? My great-grandmother, born in 1899, never met her, but definitely a legend. LeBron's shirt at practice. Vote or die. LeBron, I'm only 12, I can't even vote dude, and I don't wanna die. Found a rock solid sock under my 12-year-old son's bed. I don't know where they keep coming from, and I searched it up, but the real definition isn't there. It's always socks being thrown into the washer every week when I go in his room. Is this a TikTok trend? Any other parents relate? Make this possibly one of the worst adaptations of all. I was watching this movie in 2014 when suddenly the siren started, so we went to the bomb shelter for 20 minutes and returned. The Hamas tried to save me not only from school, but also from this movies. I wonder if he's thinking of me. If I don't lift this, I'm gay and my whole family dies. Woman who married herself considers divorce after 24 hours. Even a woman can't deal with their own mood swings. My body is a temple. Yours, a nightclub. Temples are open to everyone. Nightclubs have restricted access. Nice try though. Please do not open with knife. My two favorite hobbies are smoking weed and rescuing stray dogs. Where do you see yourself in 40 years? Elderly woman accused of training her 65 cats to steal from neighbors. Can you scratch my back? Yeah, where? Republic of Congo. Ordinary people. Creative people. What kind of ducking loser looks into an oven and smiles? I'm looking for people who are interested in turning $100 to $4,000. This is not a pyramid scheme. We will be selling crack. Gender neutral bathrooms have always been a thing. I don't know what the big deal is. I'm ready to die. Damn Waaait. You okay? Light up Christmas. In the 1990s, a California man, Steve Comiser, began putting ads in national magazines selling solar-powered dryers for $49.95. Customers would then receive a simple cloth line in the mail. Why does it looks like Snoop? Emergency phone not installed. Please do not have an emergency at this location. Your username is now a store. What do you sell? PM Teletubby porn. I can't believe you've done this. Can't wait to be a pilot and ride the flight attendant. Spring tree green by as hen. 9/11 smoke by Riyadh. Heart by Queen. Pinky rose by Macca. Murder me. I don't wanna kill you and spend the rest of my life in jail. You can just hide my body really well. You know, dismember me. Put me in a plastic bag. Drop me in the ocean. Works every time. Works every time. Hold up. Son was being an asshole, so I deep fried his Optimus Prime. When you security gate is a ladder. You demanded it. We listened. Vegan options are here. Enjoy this organic rosemary while we carve into this savory prime rib. I believe Japan doesn't yet understand Christmas. Intel duck. Increase Rex drive and IQ simultaneously. Increases spatial awareness. Duck speed. Deductive reasoning. Duck time. Black woman in a TV commercial starter pack. The hairstyle. Vague office job. These skin tones. Her social group. Your free FICO score is a great tool to help you get the best credit card. Download the Experian app now. When you see your girlfriend with some other guy, but you need to be calm because you're with your wife and kids. When you are in America and want to impress your date by taking her to the most expensive place in town. Company creates mood ring toilet seat that changes color based on the mood of your butt. Sous vide is a traditional French cooking method where food is placed in sealed plastic bags in a water bath for up to 6 hours. The technique is used in many high-end gourmet restaurants. Did you know? Some of the scenes from the Star Wars movies are actually filmed on Earth. You're a skinhead, you bitch. No dad. It's leukemia. Luke what? Stop speaking German, you ducking Nazi. Scientist, my discoveries are useless if taken out of context. Media. Scientists claim their discoveries are useless. When the baby looks like your husband and not one of your coworkers. It has come to my attention that some of you don't know my English teacher in high school was my own father. On the first day of classes he said, I want you all to know I'm only sleeping with one of your mothers. This is my villain origin story. I'm not saying the punctuation is wrong. I'm saying I hope it is wrong. Oh, boy syrup. I wish I could pull the sad out of you like this. I don't think it's working, Jim. I think you're just pulling out my lymphatic system. My daughter got caught skipping school yesterday, so this morning I walked her all the way to the front door of the school to make sure she didn't miss another day. Conor McGregor training Rihanna for the Chris Brown rematch. Attention parents. On Thursday, November 24th, we are having a day. Please have your kids dress up as a dancer, hockey player, video player, teacher, or other things that end in a. Thank you for your cooperation. Legit thought this was Batman twerking. They look so cute and cuddly, but the slightest thing can turn this beautiful creature into something so dangerous and violent that the toughest of men could be killed or maimed for life. Here you can see it cuddling a bear. During the filming of Jurassic Park, 1993, T-Rex was known to sweat profusely as it was his first major role in 55 million years. Not only have I had countless issues getting plates for a truck, that is nothing but trouble. When I finally get the plates they say 8 dicks 24/7. Thank you DMV. I asked this young woman at my gym what her New Year's resolution was. She said, duck you. So I'm pretty excited about the upcoming year. You can only drink one. Strength. Poison breath. Talk to plants. Courage. Always relax. Become a dragon. Instant death. Flight. Downs instant death. Congrats. You now have the power to instantly kill your opponents. Oh. Hol Up. Can't wait to gamble today. Literally shaking. That's called dedication. That's called an addiction. Buddy, I've been gambling every day for over 20 years. It's all I think about, and I still haven't gotten addicted, so doubt it's happening. Joburg man tracks down his wife's rapist, hacks off his penis, cooks it, and forces him to eat it. Turkish Islamic preacher says men without beards cause indecent thoughts in other men because they look like women. Grow a beard. You are turning me gay. No. King Cobra dies after biting snake catcher in Madhya Pradesh. Here's what happened. You're the apple of my eye. You're very beautiful. We'd make a great pair. Someone put me in their ass. My two favorite hobbies are smoking weed and rescuing dogs. Allows you to see a map of registered Shrek's offenders. How do you see the Shrek's offender map? Love it. Can share pics, stories, and become best friends. They have the best stories. A malfunction causes red wine to flow from faucets in an Italian town. Kids getting a glass of water at night. This is some serious gourmet shit. I saw the angel in the marble and carved until I set him free. Michelangelo. The fact that he was a turtle makes this so much more impressive. Pandas in Hong Kong finally mated naturally for the first time in 10 years. It's good that you blurred their faces. Waiter, kids under 12 are free to eat. Me, thanks, I'll have 2 kids. Waiter. Beautiful transformation. Finally a bathroom divided by introverts and extroverts instead of men and women. I can show you the world. I ain't a magician, but I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. Goofy has a son. Ergo, Goofy has had Shreks. Just saying. The first two are a Scottish person looking for their Vauxhall. The scream I just let out. There is an island of trash in the Atlantic big enough to be included on maps. For more information just search United Kingdom. We are gathered here today because your prayers didn't work. Doctors pull 26-inch eel out of a man's backside after he forced the live creature into his anus, along with a lemon, and it started to bite his large intestine. Some people talk a lot about climate change. Some people do something about climate change. Personally, bad English is such a turn off for me. You don't need to put for me after writing personally. That's actually a dude. Women, what's stopping you from looking like this? No dogs please. A vegan said to me that people who sell meat are disgusting. I said people who sell fruit and vegetables are grosser. My son is taking part in a social experiment where he has to wear a t-shirt saying go vegan for 2 weeks and see how people react. So far, he has been punched, spit on and a bottle thrown at him. I'm curious to see what happens when he goes outside. Report. Kevin Spacey accuser Linda Culkin dead after being struck by car. Kevin Spacey won't face criminal charges in groping case after accuser's death. Massage therapist suing Kevin Spacey for sexual assault dies ahead of trial. Kevin Spacey accuser dies by suicide day after actor posts kill them with kindness video. Fresh milk for sale $19 a quart. Yes, it is more expensive than cow's milk, but the extra cost is worth it. The taste is similar to cow's, but thicker and creamier. You won't find this in the store. It takes me 1/2 hour to get a pint, so will not be taking less than asking price. Serious buyers only. Great for baking. Horse milk fresh squeezed. Why don't those guys just lose weight? Why don't you show him how to throw up after meals like you do? Interesting family tree. If you want this back, then come and take it from me. I had to beat an old lady with a stick to get this. Tigers have full size on the back of their ears to discourage predators from attacking them from behind. I'm slightly less terrified of tigers and 1000 times more terrified of whatever the duck a tiger considers a predator. More for set. Subscribe right now or this doggo is gonna reach your waifu. Lumfeo.